Pat Williams, 35 points, I believe he had. This is a career high for him. Io had a career high too last night. Patrick Williams finally asserted himself on the offensive side of the ball. Did some good shit. Looked all right. Got a lot of free throws. Got himself to the free throw line. Those are things I love to see. Got some dap from his teammates. I think that he's a big key, if healthy, to the future. I still don't see the guy that could take over everything because I do believe he is too timid. But if there's any time to eat a little bit of crow, it's right now after what he did yesterday when he had the moment to do it. So maybe this was a moment that clicks in his head. He's like, I went out there, I didn't shoot my best, but I still dropped 35, 4, and 4 on these bitches. Maybe
he won a game head-to-head with Anthony Edwards. Right. They're playing with mainly scrubs surrounding them.
Right.
But he went head-to-head with Anthony Edwards, and, he took the W. So, to see Pat the last week of the season, the last week and a half, 2 weeks, see him finally start to assert himself and kind of find that confidence is promising. And now it's got to become consistent.
Do you feel robbed a little bit because of what happened to him against the Knicks?
Of course.
Yeah, I feel robbed because me and you have had me and Goose were talking about this the other night, everybody that's listening, and thank you all for listening all year. We've done the best listens we've ever had. We've had the most engagement we've ever had. It's been really fun. But we were talking about releasing our going off of the air talks because there's so many times where I'm like, this fucking Patrick Williams pissing me off. Like, dude, you're a monster. Like, look, in person. You were there in person. Me and Goose against Charlotte. We got there at 5 o'clock, went down, watched the shooter. This dude is fucking so fast and big. All the physical tools are there that everybody talks about. It's just the same thing I always say. It's in between the ears, man. In practice, he was dogging bitches. And I thought when that game started, I thought he was going to drop 40. I said, I looked at Juice. I'm like, dude, this dude's going to fucking go nuts. He's going to go nuts. And then it didn't happen that way. We got fucking blown out. But,
his Charlotte game was brutal.
Yeah, it was horrible. But he's got something, I think, in there. He just needs to unlock it with his mind. And once he does that, he might be a fucking problem. He really might be. This might be if everybody asks, is this, is the next superstar on the team already, or they're going to have to go and find something? If this kid figures it out, I don't know, man. He's got a midi. He does. He's got a midi. He's got a 3-point shot. If he can get to the rim like he was doing and then turn it on the defensive end where he can improve, he's not bad, though. Watch out. Maybe it is there. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I'll eat crow on it. I guess we'll see.
That's the funny thing about eating crow, at least in regards to your own team. Eating crow feels good. I want to eat crow. I want to be wrong about my Patrick Williams draft take. I'm glad that I had to eat crow on my DeMar DeRozan initial takes.
Right.
But Pat, what he showed, hopefully we get flashes of in the playoffs too. We need it when it matters, not when it's last game of the season, open recess, go have fun and go play. Right. Because if we're basing everything off of last night, blow the whole damn team up and build around Io and Pat. Right. Well,
yeah, right. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I guess I just felt robbed a little bit because that, like you said, that last week or whatever, the night that I went to Disney, and he just fucking went nuts and he was looking really good, and I'm like, holy shit, dude! Okay, maybe it's in there, and he strung a couple of them together. So hey, man. Practice makes perfect. Consistency is key. So if he can keep doing it, maybe it becomes a routine for him. Maybe he does it every night.